Hello, welcome to Digital View, the show that uses all the resource the web can give us to re-engineer the news agenda. Coming up today, the so-called Snoopers Charter passes another hurdle, but it's not without criticism. We mark the victory for a computer in a battle against the brain. And the latest in wearable tech that it's exciting the fashion world and could perhaps save your life. So first this week, the government won a key vote in the House of Commons earlier in the week on the investigatory powers. This is Digital View on Sky News. This is Digital View. Next, can wearable tech save your life? The world's first medical-grade electrocardiogram band has been launched for the Apple Watch. The makers say it can detect abnormal heart rhythms and it could help you prevent a stroke. A bold claim. Let's talk to Francis White. He works with the NHS to see how the latest technological innovations can help healthcare. And you've got the gadgets with you. Yes. You've had the ability to do some measurements already using just a case. Tell us about that first.
Yeah, so this is a case that works on Apple and Android phones, and it's a clinical grade ECG that takes from your fingertips and records your heart rhythm. And that's critically important. It's not just a heart rate, it's a heart rhythm, and it's a medical diagnosis quality. And
can a patient learn to read those, or is that some sort of data you send to the doctor, do you,
yes,
and they give you a readout?
Yes, both of those is true, and the patient can learn it, but we have machine learning algorithms that interpret it for them and tell them if it's normal or if it's something else.
So are these actually yours, or are these just demonstration charts?
No, these are actually mine. That,
all right, and you're normal, are you?
I'm
just
normal.
Want to check that you're okay?
Yeah, surprisingly, yes.
Now I'm going to go in on a close-up here with my phone on the device you're going to show us now on the Apple Watch. The wristband you've adapted, is that the point here?
So the wristband is now, we've miniaturised it still further. We harness the power of the computer on your wrist there, and you just tap to make a recording. And the nice thing about it is it documents your voice at the same time. So if I say palpitations, breathlessness, or other symptoms I might be having, that's automatically translated and tagged into the recording for your doctor to review.
So you can describe the sort of sensations you're feeling if you are feeling ill.
Yeah.
And that whole data file can then be uploaded to your cardiologist?
Yes, it's cloud connected anyway, and then you can share it via email or other mechanisms easily.
The potential problem, I suppose, is that you've got to make sure the cardiologist or the team involved in that particular specialism is actually going to look at your data, because there might be a lot of patients sending this stuff in now, right?
Yes, but clearly we have our own machine learning algorithms that interpret it on a very basic level, so tell you if it's normal, so that excludes the abnormalities.
So you don't need the human intervention that we were talking about in an earlier conversation.
And then atrial fibrillation, which is a major cause of stroke, it also alerts you for that one. So the presence of...
Just remind us what that is.
So it's a heart rhythm disorder. Yeah, you may feel it, you may not feel it, but it causes 1 in 5 strokes.
Okay.
But it also causes 1 in 2 of the serious ones, according to cardiologists.
So if you can catch those little patterns early, it's good for patients, good for doctors?
Yes, because if you treat the patient with an appropriate blood thinning agent, if they're at risk of a stroke, then they can have that stroke risk reduction in process.
Is this just something of a hostage to fortune in that the hypochondriac will enjoy wearing these kind of things?
We get that quite a lot, and the answer to that is we see on our usage data that some people do use it at the beginning, rather a lot, but that calms down, and because it has an algorithm that says normal, most people are reassured by that, and palpitations are often not normal symptoms and nothing to worry about.
OK, and the next trick up your sleeve, now you've launched this product?
So we're on a mission to go after cardiac health, and we're using the tools that Apple and other companies develop to power our technologies, and we have a lot of clever people in Silicon Valley working on this technology, and in Australia too.
OK, Francis, thank you very much for being with us today. Francis White and his healthy heart with us. Now, staying with wearable tech, some of the world's biggest names in fashion are in Switzerland this weekend.